Hey everyone, it's Julie here with TipRanks, and today we're taking a look at two strong buy dividend stocks with yields over 10%. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we're taking a look at two dividend stocks that have unanimous strong buy ratings from Wall Street and have some very high yields at over 10%. Both of the companies today are REITs, or real estate investment trusts. These are companies that own and operate income-producing real estate, and with their structure they have to pay out a certain amount of their profits as a dividend, so these guys are known for their high dividend yields. Today we're going to take a look at these REITs, what it is that they do, and of course what Wall Street is predicting for the stock's future. And we found today's stocks using the TipRanks Stock Screener. Found right at the top of the screener menu. With the stock screener, we simply looked for a stock with a strong buy consensus and very high dividend yield, and then sorted by that yield to get our list below. I then looked for solid blue circles here. You can try the TipRanks Stock Screener for yourself over on our website, or by downloading the TipRanks mobile app using the links in the description down below, or by scanning the QR code on your screen. Just before we get into today's stocks, this is a friendly reminder that if you enjoy the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel. Now let's dive right into these two strong buy dividend stocks. First on our list today is Chicago Atlantic. They trade under the ticker REFI, currently priced at $15.45. Their stock has climbed 8.5% over the past year, and in the last 3 months is up 2.4%. Chicago Atlantic is a commercial mortgage REIT that specializes in providing capital to the cannabis industry across the United States. Their activities are tailored to capitalize on the complexities and opportunities within the cannabis market, focusing on securing high-quality loans with attractive risk-adjusted returns while navigating the regulatory landscape of the U.S. cannabis industry. They focus on originating senior secure loans primarily to state-licensed cannabis operators. This niche focus helps them cater to a market segment that often faces challenges in obtaining traditional bank financing due to federal prohibitions. They do employ an institutional approach to their origination with a credit-first underwriting process involving stringent criteria focusing on operator performance, collateral quality, and the regulatory environment. As I mentioned at the start of the video, as a REIT, there are requirements for their payouts. They do have to pay out at least 90% of their taxable income as dividends to shareholders. Chicago Atlantic does pay a regular quarterly dividend and is known for a special dividend at year-end as well. Their current quarterly dividend comes in at about 65 cents per share for a dividend yield of 12.3%. And as you can see on the chart, December is when they typically announce their special dividend as part of their year-end financial planning. On November 7th, they shared their third quarter earnings report, coming out with both a revenue and earnings beat. Their third quarter earnings per share of 56 cents beat expectations by 4 cents per share, while revenue of $14.5 million beat estimates by $260,000. Their loan portfolio totaled $362 million across 29 companies with a weighted average yield to maturity of 18.3%, and they improved their credit quality, with 72% of the portfolio risk rated 2 or better, which was up from 61% in the previous quarter. A few weeks ago, an analyst from JMP Securities reiterated their buy rating on the stock. The analyst noted that the management's focus on disciplined underwriting and strategic investment in limited license states has resulted in a robust current investment pipeline valued at $560 million. They said that the company's recent capital activities, including securing a $50 million unsecured term loan, further strengthened their financial position. The maintenance of their high dividend yield underscores the stock's attractiveness, making it an appealing option for investors able to navigate the cannabis sector's regulatory landscape. The REFI stock does just have 3 current analyst ratings, but they do come in as unanimous buys. And the average price target comes in at $20.67, implying an upside potential of over 35% from current prices. Looking at those price targets down below, we have a fairly tight grouping here of just $20 and $22 for a low-end price target of 31% upside to a high-end price target of 44% upside. And for our second strong buy REIT, we're looking at the Franklin BSP Realty Trust. It trades under the ticker FBRT, currently priced at $12.62. They are slightly in the red overall in the past year, down less than 1%, while they are in the green slightly for the last 6 months, up 2.3%. Franklin BSP is primarily focused on commercial real estate debt. They originate, acquire, and manage a diversified portfolio of commercial real estate debt secured by properties in the U.S., including first mortgage loans, mezzanine loans, and bridge loans. They also invest in commercial real estate, including investments in commercial mortgage-backed securities, and also manage a loan portfolio. They have a focus on middle market commercial real estate mortgages, which can offer higher yields due to a smaller size of loans and potentially less competition from larger banks or institutions. This REIT did just go public back in 2021, so it doesn't have a long history of dividends, but they've maintained a consistent dividend throughout that time. Over the last few years, their quarterly dividend has maintained at about 35 cents per share for a dividend yield of 11.4%. Their latest earnings report came out on November 4th, and the company did come out with a surprise miss. For their third quarter, they reported a loss per share of 10 cents, which was a wide difference from the 34 cents anticipated. During the quarter, they did sell 16 of their 21 remaining properties in the Walgreens portfolio, recording a third quarter loss of $100,000 and recorded a third quarter $3.5 million write-down on the remaining 5 properties held within that. Management said that payoffs are a blessing and a curse, but in the current market environment, we are pleased to see the liquidity of our portfolio. Equally as encouraging is the progress the team has made in our watch list loans and REO portfolio. Along with those realized losses on the REO Walgreens portfolio, they also noted some challenges in the office sector, but highlights did include over $1.6 billion of new loan commitments year to date and $510 million in the third quarter alone. Earlier in December, an analyst from Janney Montgomery initiated coverage on the stock with a buy. They said that the commercial real estate mortgage lender focused primarily on first lien mortgage loans on transitional commercial real estate properties, has one of the strongest balance sheets in the sector, as well as world-class sponsorship and a peer-leading track record through a challenging CRE lending market. And once again, we do just have 3 analysts weighing in on the stock, but they all are unanimous buy ratings. And the average price target of $15.50 implies an upside potential of 25% from current prices. Looking at those ratings down below, our low-end price target is $14.50 from JMP Securities for an upside potential of over 17%, while we have 2 high-end price targets at $16 for an upside of nearly 30%. So that is a quick look at 2 unanimous strong buy REITs, both with dividend yields over 10%. Let me know your thoughts on these companies in the comments down below and what other REITs you guys love. I know there's a lot of great options out there, and I always love hearing from you guys. Please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, just sharing what those Wall Street analysts are looking at, so please make sure you always stick to your own investment plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you back here next time.